y'all, Pastor Ken here. The star of the show is right over here. She's being a little diva right now. Serendipity is just sitting over to the side there, waiting for her temptations. She won't jump over until she gets her temptations. But today is Wednesday. It is the first Wacky Pack Wednesday of the year. It's also January 1st, so I want to wish you all a blessed new year. I want to say a prayer for you guys at the end of the video to bless you all. But why wait to the end? Let's do it right now, shall we? Heavenly Father, I just lift up everyone who's watching this video, Lord. I ask that you just touch them and reach them and just bless them in this new coming year, Lord. Manifest your life, your being in their lives, Lord. And I pray this in Jesus' name. Amen. So, I'm just going to ramble on for time, but I got to give Serendipity her temptations, which I'm almost running out. I got to go to the store very, very soon. So she's going to get some temptations over here, and then she's going to jump into picture. Ready? Dad, go get it, Sarah. Come on. Over here. Look. Doop. There's Serendipity. So, a week and a half ago, I went to a card show. You probably saw my Saturday video showing everything I picked up, but I didn't show this. A 20, I'm not sure what year this is from, but it's Pro Set Hockey, 1991 Pro Set Hockey, and it looks like it is the French Canadian edition. So it's a Canadian edition. So that's going to go into the Wacky Pack Wednesday mix there. And I'm going to open up the box, get my bag right over here, but it's getting pretty full. So I got to start opening more packs. So just dump it right in there. So see, watch Pastor Ken dump packs into his big blue bag. So now let's shuffle them up, mix them up. We don't know what we're going to get out of this after I mix it up, huh? I'm going to pull the first 5 packs out and just talk. And Sarah's about to jump. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right, we got our 5 packs. We got 5 more to open up in a little bit. So I want to talk to you about some goals I have for 2022. Or 2025, sorry. Whew, I went back in the past. I do not make New Year's resolutions because it's hard to keep New Year's resolutions. But one year I made a New Year's resolution not to make any more New Year's resolutions. So let's open the 2011 Topps Attack baseball cards. So that's our first pack. So one of the things in my goal is I'm going to work on this channel and my other channel, which is Pastor Ken Gorman, which should be featured in the featured channels below. It's the one where I do all my biblical teachings on, which I have let that go for a little bit. But I'm going to start doing my studies again. I have to do a few little other details here in the office. You'll see the same thing here, but I'll probably be not wearing a hat or anything like that. I'm also going to be starting a 1-minute devotional, which I'll be posting on both channels. So let's get into this, shall we? Brett Wallace from the Astros. We have, a Garrett Jones hologram card. Shiny. We have Dan Harin on the Angels. We have Luke Scott on the Orioles. We have Josh Hamilton on the outfielders on the Texas Rangers. There you go, Justin, over at 3 Good Nerds. And we have Carlos Piena, Cubs first baseman. And that's for Vince over at Sports Card Ripping Teacher. I'm also going to probably with this Wacky Patch Wednesday, highlight a channel. Like Justin over at Three Good Nerds, and he's gonna be my highlight today. Justin over at Three Good Nerds um really helped me grow from under 200 to where I am today. I was like 248 as of the recording of this. This is 1991-92 Canadian hockey. So, from Pro Set, we have Scott Pearson, we have Mike Wiley, and he's a good supporter of all channels. So, I recommend you go check his channel out. Him and his son and his wife all does these things. Mark Howa on the Philadelphia Flyers, Don Boopy on the Capitals. We have Gitin Dashen on the Dallas Stars, or the Minnesota North Stars, sorry. That's Minnesota North Stars, not the Dallas Stars. We have John Cullen on the Whalers. We have Pat LaFonte on the Chicago Blackhawks. I kind of like that stadium. I like that logo they have it's from the All-Star game. Sorry. He's from the New York Islanders, sorry. But that's where the Blackhawks hosted the All-Star game the year before. John Ordnick on the Rangers. Mike Verne on the Flames. Troy Maletti on the Rangers. Jeff Brown over at the St. Louis. We have the Boston Bruins, which is named after a bear, by the way. Bob Sweeney. We have a Ed Balfane receiving a trophy of some sort. We have Rob Blake on the Kings. And we have Derek Graham receiving a trophy as well. So Justin over at Three Good Nerds is an awesome channel to follow. He's a wonderful supporter of the channel. He supports the community. I highly recommend it. Another thing I'm planning on doing on this challenge, this is another one of those hockey packs, is doing more blaster pack battles with different YouTubers. And I'm game for whoever wants to do it. We just have to agree with the product and a day to release it. We have Ed Orlicke, Rick Toshit, Wendell Clark, Valek Fiesco. I'm glad the Devils lost that logo. Was an ugly logo, even though with the green background. Carol Kala Johansson on the Capitals. We have Cliff Roding on, it looks like the Canucks, I believe. We have Bob Basin on the St. Louis Blues. We have Mark Messier on the Oilers. I know that name quite well. Bob Probert on the Red Wings. We have Jimmy Carson on the Red Wings. We have Bob McGill on the Sharks. This is an interesting. Okay. This is an old photo of the All-Stars stars in the Ace Bailey benefit game from 1934. And if you can read French and make that out, feel free to read it, please. Oh, wow. Chris Kishilo and he's on the All-Star team, and he's from the Blackhawks. We have another one of those old photos, which I believe might be from the All-Star. It's a cool looking card, but I can't make out what it says. As you can see right there, it's all in French. And we have Bill Ranford of the Oilers to complete that pack. So, um, what else am I planning on doing this year? I'm not quite sure fully yet. Oh, I plan on doing more on the road breaks, such as coming up very soon. I might have a joint collaboration with a joint of a famous YouTuber, and everybody loves it. Trust me. Michelle Thompson on the Lakers. We're opening basketball now, the Skybox basketball. We have Akeem Olajuwon on the Rockets. We have Anthony Jones on the Dallas Mavericks. We have Kenny Walker on the Knicks. We have Harvey Grant on the Bullets. We have Roy Hodgson on the Nets. We have Otis Smith on the Orlando Magic. We have Bob Thornton on the 76ers. We have Frank Borowski on the Spurs. We have Terry Cummings on the Spurs. We have the checklist 1 through 64. We have Anthony Webb on the Hawks. We have William Bradford on the Detroit Pistons. We have Michael Adams on the Nuggets. And Eric Floyd on the Rockets. So let's open up. I get so busy talking sometimes I forget what I'm going to tell you what we're opening. We're opening up the 1990 edition of Upper Deck Baseball as our fifth pack. So I'm planning on doing more from the road. I'll be doing something from my local card store in the near future. And I might talk to him if he allows me to do more videos there. Um, my wife had an idea, which I believe that we might want to do. Go to some random baseball field and open a couple packs there in the middle of the wintertime. We have Mike Fielder blowing a bubble for the Milwaukee Brewers. We have Randy Mulligan on the Baltimore Orioles. He's dialed in to get that ball. We have Doug Jones on the Indians. Look at that stash. We have a Cincinnati Reds checklist that has Barry Larkin on it. Had to find it for a minute. We have Andre Dawson coming up on this Chicago Cub checklist. We have Tino Martinez, rookie card, and he played for the Mariners in that rookie year. We have Brian Holton on the Baltimore Orioles. We have a Mariners hologram. We have Andre Thomas on the Braves. We have Joe Marin on St. Louis Cardinals. We have Joe Hensky on the Expos. We have Jesse Orsko on the Indians. Steve Carter on the Pittsburgh Pirates. Greg Walker on the Chicago White Sox. Paul Gibson on the Detroit Tigers. And Glenn Braggs completes this pack here, and he's on the Minnesota. He's on the Milwaukee Brewers. I almost said Minnesota Twins. Sometimes the brain doesn't want to brain right. So let's get 5 more packs, shall we? So another thing I'm planning on doing in the new year is support more of the different channels, um, which is kind of tough to do. I got 1. I got 2. Let's mix it up a little more. I'm getting the same variety. We got 3. 4. And 5. So I want to support more of the channels out there with whatever they're doing. We got a Skybox inaugural edition again. Um, Ricky Green, and he's on the Pacers. Tim Hardaway on the Golden State Warriors. Dominic Wilkins on the Atlanta Hawks. Brad Lojas on the Milwaukee Bucks. On the Dallas Mavericks, we have Herb Williams, followed by another Milwaukee Bucks guy, Paul Pressey. We have Darvon Petrovic on the Portland Trailblazers. We have Ron Stickland on the Spurs. We have Lafayette Levers on the Denver Nuggets. We have Otis Thorpe on the Rockets. We have, all right, we got Adele Curry on the Hornets. That's not what I'm saying all right for. We have a Michael Jordan. Look at that card. Look at him slamming that down. We have Chucky Brown on the Cavs. We have Michael Smith on the Boston Celtics. And to close off the pack, Cliff Livingston on the Hawks. So, I do plan on supporting more of the different channels out there. I might also do a monthly giveaway. I haven't thought about that yet. Um, but I haven't thought about that yet. So we got a 2024 Topps update, regular update. This came from when I bought that super box, and I threw all the packs in there other than the silver pack. So let's see who we get. We could have a chance of getting an autograph too. We have Tyler Alexander throwing that pitch. We have power couple. One guy dunking the other. That's Justin Turner and Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And they're on the Blue Jays. We have Matt Carpenter on the Cardinals. And it looks like it's a day for people to get dunked. We got a Tyler Black rookie debut card. And he's getting soaked. We have Jackson Merrill, rookie card debut card. We have a Colton Cowher, rookie debut card. It's a rookie debut card. We have Adam Frazier on the Kansas City Royals. We have Joey Ortez on the Brewers. We have Chris Paddick on the Twins. We have Fernando Cruz, rookie card on the Reds. We have Chris Rubik on the Royals. Our anniversary card is Watt Langford. And Rafael Denvers is our All-Star card. He must have been injured. That's why he's not an All-Star. And our stars of the MLB is A.J. Sawyer Smith from the Atlanta Braves. Ooh, this one has gum in it, and it is a 1990 Topps hockey. All right, should I eat the gum or should I not eat the gum? My wife's in the other room. I don't know if she's going to be heard on screen. So I'll put the gum aside. If she comes by, I'll ask her. But let's look at the cards, shall we? They are nice looking. Looks like we got one bonus card there. We got Nell Sheety. I'm probably butchering that name. And he probably got picked on when he was a kid. We have the Vancouver Canucks right here. And it talks about their 89-90 final standing was 25 wins, 41 losses, 14 ties, and 64 points. They didn't do too good. We got Brett Hull on the Blues. We have the Detroit Red Wings, who had a record of 28, 38, 14, and only 70 points. So far, they did better than the other team. We have Bob Beers, a top prospect of that year. We have Shane Carlson on the Canadiens. We have Randy Carlini on the Jets. We have Todd Edlick on the Kings. We have the Quebec Nordics. And there were 12 wins, 61 losses, 7 ties for 31 points. They really did not do too good. So for all our teams we got is losers. We have Brian Skurlander on the Canadiens. Mike Vernon on the Flames. Detroit Red Wings card. And their record was 28 wins, 38 losses, and 14 ties for 70 points. We have Ed Molovolkic on the Maple Leafs. We have Brad McCrimmons on the Flames. And we have a team scoring leader card that has John Organic on the Rangers. Let's open this nasty pack of 91 Tops that I will not eat the gum out of this one. Because the gum is just downright, look at that. That's what the gum did. It's yuck, yuck. It destroyed 3 cards. That's how bad the gum was. A Tim Lantana, a Mark Kudston, and a Bob Murray are going in the garbage. They're just so yucky. But we got a Mike Morgan from the Dodgers, Reggie Harris from the Athletics. We got Mookie Wilson in the wrong uniform. He's on the Blue Jays in this year. We have Scott Bradley on the Mariners. And do we win? Mailing address appears only on the winning number. No, we didn't win. Bummer. We have Jim Larici on the Yankees. Never heard of him. Glenn Allen Hill on the Blue Jays. It looks like he's throwing his arm out, doesn't it? We have Bob Peterson on the Pirates. We have Jim Negler on the Dodgers. We have Mike Fielder on the Brewers. We have Dwight Evans on the Red Sox, followed by Rodney McCray on the White Sox. And to close off the pack, Wally Joyner on the Angels. So one last pack, and then we're going to call it a night or day or whatever time it is for you. Um, I had a person once ask me in a comment, am I a real pastor? Yes, I am. I am a children's pastor in a local church here in New Jersey. Um, I do pray for any prayer request you send me. Send me a prayer request at Pastor Ken's Breaks at kwgorman.com. I promise you, I will pray for you. Randy Wood on the Islanders. David Volnick on the New York Islanders. Kelly Hurdley on the Kings. Getting a butt to the face. That for I wonder why they chose that picture. That is an interesting picture. Steve Finn on the Nordiques. Actually, I think that is my favorite picture of the night. It's just so fun. We have Paul Eckerly on the Flyers. We have Ray Bork on the All-Star team from the Bruins. We have James McCone on the Flames. And I just got a text message. Right? Oh, no, it's just an email. Tim Clydale on the Red Wings. We have an all-star card of Luke Robatilia on the Kings. We have Jarrett Loomy on the Canucks. We have a nice old picture of, I want to say this is Howie Morzine. It's a nice old picture. I kind of like how they have these old cards in here. Ooh, Kerp on All-Star card, and it's from this. He's on the Sabres. We have Kevin Stevens on the Penguins. Darren Shannon on the Sabres. And to close off our breaks and Wacky Pack Wednesday, Jamar Jager. And he's on the Penguins. So, so if you have prayer requests, please send me a prayer request or put them in. If you want everyone to pray for you, I have people who will pray for you that watch my channel. If you put it in the comments below, they will pray for you. If not, send me an email. I promise you, everything you say. If you send me an email, it will not be shared publicly um if you send it to me. The only person I'll talk to about it is God the Father. So that's what I have. So until next time, I want to wish you a blessed new year. And remember, don't forget to be awesome.